Yo, what's up, fam? Back in New York finally. I had a great vacation. Livy had a great time. I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about Sanibel Island, one of my favorite places on earth. It has like a straight up island vibe. You guys got to check it out if you've never been. Livy's addicted to shelling now. That's her new favorite thing currently. Tell them why it's your favorite island.
It's my favorite island because there's a lot of people and I love that. And plus there's a lot of shells here. I love it.
I've tried a ton of beignets in my lifetime. It's always one of my favorite things to do when I go down to New Orleans, Cafe Du Monde. You guys got to check that out too if you've never been. But it's basically just a yeasted donut, deep fried, powdered sugar. It's amazing. And for me, the best thing about Cafe Du Monde was the coffee. I've had better beignets, and the best beignet I've ever had in my life was not in New Orleans. As funny as that sounds, it was actually in Sanibel Island at a place called Mudbugs. These are the best beignets ever. I was shocked. It was so good. That's what this episode is going to be about today. I'm going to try to recreate a traditional beignet for the first time. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's get to work. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the yeast mixture, and this is what you're gonna need. 3/4 of a cup of warm water, about 100 degrees, a half cup of milk at the same temperature, 1 tablespoon of dry active yeast, and 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Now we're gonna whisk that all together and let it sit for about 10 minutes. All right, let's move on to the flour mixture. 3½ cups of all-purpose flour. Let me try to say this right. 2 teaspoons of diastatic malt powder. This is really optional, but it really does lighten up the dough. It's an enzyme that reacts with the yeast. I'm not a scientist, I failed chemistry. Take my word for it, it really helps to make a nice fluffy donut. And 1 teaspoon of salt. Whisk that together and let's grab our stand mixer. So the yeast should look like this, it should start to bubble. If not, it's either your yeast is really old or your water was too hot and you killed the yeast. So throw that out, start again. We're gonna need some good yeast for this. All right, once you got that figured out, grab 1 egg and 1 egg yolk, whisk that in with 3 tablespoons of warm butter. And again, not too hot. It's gotta be around 100 degrees, otherwise you're gonna kill the yeast. And a little vanilla extract, about a teaspoon. Add the wet into the bowl first, and turn your stand mixer to low with the dough hook attachment. Now 1 spoon at a time, gently add in your flour mixture. Let that knead out for about 5 minutes. It's primarily a wet dough, but it should be tacky, not really sticky. All right, now grab another bowl and spray it with a little grease, a little Pam is good, and transfer the dough into that bowl. Wrap it nice and tight with some plastic wrap and let it sit for about 2 hours. Dough's ready. I'm gonna try to transport it back home. It is 4th of July. I have a barbecue to attend. Wish me luck. I hope I don't fuck this up. I'll see you guys in a bit. So, all right, so the dough's ready. Now we gotta roll this thing out to about 1 inch thickness. And then we're gonna cut it into 2-inch squares. All right, let's get to it. Alright guys, that was beignets. My first go. Recipe solid. Probably would have used a little less yeast. Well, you never know. It was very active. Overall, very good. Give them a try. Let me know what you guys think. And I'm off to edit this episode right now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy 4th of July. Peace.